Hope you had a great Wednesday weather-wise. Couldn't have been much better for, again, December 20th, the last day of fall. We saw sunshine, just a light wind, felt really good outside, and temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. Yet we're talking about first alert weather days. We've got Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. The main reason for this, wintry weather travel, especially during the afternoon, Christmas Eve through early Christmas morning. Folks who might be out and about, just know that it's going to be a little slick out there in some areas. Something we'll continue, of course, to keep an eye on when it comes to the timing, the track, and the strength of the system. What we know, again, the timing, we've got Sunday through early Monday. Temperatures going to be starting on the warm side, and then they will cool down below freezing, and that's, of course, when we expect to see the impact of slick spots and maybe even a little snow falling on top of some ice on the roadways. So, again, going to keep an eye on this for you. Type of precipitation, that's kind of interesting because when do those temperatures switch over? When does it become rain to mix to snow? And how much snow are we going to see in terms of accumulation right now? I think the odds are pretty good that we're not going to see much in the way of accumulation. In fact, I do think there are going to be areas of North Dakota that are not going to see any of this precipitation at all. We'll talk more about that in just one second. Again, holiday travel impacts, freezing rain, light snow, reductions in visibility from falling precipitation, also from winds picking up at times. So here's what I want you to pay attention to. This is Saturday, or Sunday, I should say, Christmas Eve day, right around noon. Notice areas that stay out of the precipitation, at least according to this weather model, the entirety of this system. You start heading Jamestown west, Grand Forks north, very little impact it looks like at this time. As weather models have progressed, they're pushing the system quicker and farther off to the east. So if you look at Fargo by 6 o'clock Sunday, the snow here, which is indicated in the blue, that is off to the east. Fergus Falls, Sisseton up there just south of Bemidji, and then you get the rain as you get closer to St. Cloud. That system continues to move quickly through. Now, this is the latest weather model. And again, we're still not there yet. We're still a few days away. Weather models have been a little back and forth on the placement of this system, so we'll keep an eye on it. But I will tell you, the farther north and west you go, the less likely it is that we're going to see any precipitation out of this storm. Now, here's what we've got for you. Beautiful photo here. Holiday sunset by Bobby Munkeby. This shot, love it. Got the little lights on the tree over there. Great sunset. And again, last day of fall tomorrow, first day of winter. Let's take a look at what we've got. Current conditions right now in Fargo, we're at 35 degrees. Moorhead 32, feels like 24. Southeast wind at 18. It's picked up the last hour. Fargo's latest wind gust over the last hour, 28 miles per hour. That's out of the southeast. Grand Forks, southeast wind at 14, 32 degrees. Feels like 22 out there. Temperatures, we've actually gone up a degree over the last hour in Fargo. Was 34, now 35. 34 Fergus Falls, 30 in Detroit Lakes. And what's going to happen is because of that southerly wind, because of the clouds, temperature's not going to drop off much at all tonight. You can see those clouds that continue to kind of gather and move into the area. Forecast for tomorrow, again, we're going to see lows in the mid to upper 20s with that south-southeast wind, mostly cloudy. Then tomorrow afternoon's highs, despite the cloud cover, we're going to see highs in the mid to upper 30s, again, because of that southerly wind. Same story as you look at Thief River Falls, Bemidji, Detroit Lakes, all around 26, 27 for a low, highs mid to upper 30s. And again, that is your first day of winter. On Friday, 38 degrees. Saturday, how about this, 45 on Saturday with a low of 28. Then Sunday, again, that's what we spent some time talking about there. Sunday, early Monday, mix of precipitation, then snow. Again, the biggest concern is the travel on the roads that we do see that wintry mix in the snow. Then next week, highs in the low 30s, lows in the low 20s, dry from Tuesday right through Sunday, which takes us up to New Year's Eve. I know a lot of folks like to get out New Year's Eve. It looks like conditions are going to be really nice to turn over to 2024.
It's a long ways off yet, but it's encouraging. There's still, again, no major issues, and even the extended forecast.
Even even beyond that.
Beyond what?
I know, yeah.
Wow.
Thanks, Russ.
That's encouraging. Thanks, Russ.